Recording. I'm sharing my screen. Stop. Yeah. So yeah, myself, I'm Sunil. Today we'll start with final block. So last class we have seen try catch. Now we'll see finally integrating finally with the try catch. Okay. Yeah. So final block. Someone, do you have any idea? Someone previously Gnapka knows. Tapu, what is final block?
Finally, try catch no errors final block exist out.
Yes, super. Yes, correct. Nice, Gnapka. So, so basically, finally block is used to do the cleanup activity. Someone by chance, any idea what is cleanup activity?
Cleanup activity. It will clear all the.
And there's not much than to rocket science. Suppose if we build an IO stream, it will close the connection.
It will close all.
No, it will. So we will close the connection finally block. Okay, we'll see. Okay, when the time comes, we'll see everything. Okay, basically, exception handling deals with each and every topic. That's why it is so important.
Got it.
We'll close all the connections, all connections. Suppose we have a database connection. So we'll close the DB connection there only, final block. Okay. The specialty of final block is it will be executed always irrespective of whether exception okay. See, that means it will be executed all the time. Okay, so let me show you with some example. Okay, na?
Yeah.
Okay, so the examples will clear your understanding, no? Will improve your understanding level. Correct?
Exactly.
Okay, chalo. Right. See, this is simple. This is so far very common code. Finally, okay. So basically, finally means it will execute whether the exception is raised or whether the exception is not raised. It will execute whether the exception is caught or the whether exception is not caught. Someone, did you got this point? Let me see. I will say. I will write it down. Okay. It will execute whether exception is raised or not. Both the cases.
Okay.
Whether the exception is raised or not. అంటే రైజ్ అయినప్పుడు అవ్వనప్పుడు రెండు కేసెస్ లో ఇట్ విల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. ఓకే, దెన్ సపోజ్ ఇఫ్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ రైజ్డ్, if exception rise అయినప్పుడు we sometimes we'll catch that exception, sometimes we won't catch that exception, right? Okay, in both, sometimes that if exception raised, whether we caught, whether we'll catch that exception or not, the finally catch the exception or not. No. Finally block will be executed. So నీకు ఏమర్థమైంది సుమన్? Finally block will be executed in all the cases. Okay na?
Got it.
All the cases. Except two cases, Sumant. Which is very, very important. I'll tell you.
నేను చెప్తా 2 cases.
చెప్పు జ్ఞాపిక.
సిస్టమ్ డాట్ ఎగ్జిస్ట్.
ఓకే, ఇంకోటి
సూపర్. పైన ఎర్రర్ వస్తే బై క్యాష్ లేకుంటే ఫైల్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వదు.
yes, కరెక్ట్. yes, అంతే, కరెక్ట్, సూపర్.
థాంక్యూ. అదొక్కటే గుర్తుకుంది చెప్పినా.
yeah, okay, we're recording, yeah. Okay, so if the exception rises outside that, like that, we'll see okay, when the basic examples complete, then we'll see for what is that, then we'll see for this exception. Okay na?
Yeah.
See, try block executed, I mean finally. Sumant, అర్థమైందా? Like if here the exception is not raised, so catch definitely it won't execute. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yes.
So try block executed, see final block is executed. Okay, now we'll raise an exception. Okay, what will happen? Okay.
Yeah.
So now Sumant, can you please tell me what is the output now?
Try box executed and like runtime exception.
Yes.
నేను చెప్తా.
One minute. No, it's not the case. Try block execute. Yeah, first Sumant will try. If he fails, Gnapika will say. Yeah.
చెప్పాలా?
Okay, he's trying now. Wait, he's trying.
Try block executed and runtime exception.
నేను చెప్తా.
ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగు. ఒక try block executed. Gnapika, you tell Gnapika. It's wrong, Sumant. Yeah, Gnapika will say.
Yeah, try block executed, catch block executed, I am in final block.
Try block executed, yes. Try block executed, catch. See, Sumant, here in line 9 we are getting an exception. Am I correct? So that is catching by this catch block. Am I correct? So try block is executed and this catch block executed will also print, and finally definitely it will print. Okay, in this case also. Okay na? So if the exception is not raised, the final block is executed. If the exception is raised and caught, then also final block is executed. Okay. Now suppose if exception, 1 minute, let me run the code. See, in this case, see, first case what we have checked? First case, case 1. What is that? If no exception, am I correct? That's what we have checked, right? Second case, no? Case 2.
Exception
raised, but caught. Am I correct? This case also, catch final block is executed. Am I correct? What? Okay. Third case, we'll see. Okay, whether it is. 1 minute. Try block is executed. Wait, I haven't run the code or what? Yeah.
Yes.
See, try block is executed, catch block is executed, and I mean finally. Okay, na?
Yeah.
That's it. Now that is case 2, right? What we said. Now case 3, exception will rise, but we won't catch. Okay, na? We'll see whether here the final. Suman, did you got this slide 23?
Got it.
We won't
You will
catch.
give some other exception which is like apart from the
Yeah, apart from arithmetic, we'll try to produce other exception. Okay, na?
then
Suppose.
also finally will.
Yes, then also finally is expected to execute. Okay.
Yeah.
So don't think it is simple useless block. You can do some cleanup activity. We can close the connections. We can close the database connections. Okay, like that. Okay.
That is the use of final block.
Yes, basically final block will be used for those cases. But there are cases in which every time, that block, that line should be executed. Suppose if a block of code is there, if you want every time to execute the block of code, then you place that in a final block. Okay, na?
Okay, okay, got it. For every time we need that piece of code, then
Yeah.
we can keep the piece of code in final
Final
block.
block, exactly. See here, see even runtime exception can see first this line is printing. Am I correct? 8.
Type of executed, yeah.
Okay, then here you're not. This is. Can you please tell me which exception it is rising in line 10?
Null pointer
Yes,
exception.
null pointer exception. So you're not catching it anywhere, right?
So it
So
is
it is
an error,
it's
but
an
the
exception.
final block
But
is
before exception,
also.
the final block is executed. See here, you got it right.
Oh, got it, clear.
So this is case 3. Okay. So and what is case 4? Any case 4 is there? Uh, that's it, right? I think, yeah, I think we have covered all the cases, right? Let us see whether we have missing any case.
No exception, and if exception we caught, exception not caught.
Yeah.
Not caught.
Okay. Now there is small, some small concept is there here. That is return versus finally.
Okay.
See, even though return statement present in try or catch first finally block first finally will be executed. Okay, now after that only return statement will be executed. Okay, considered after that only. Okay, na? So let us see that. Let us see that. Okay.
Okay.
See, let me copy these examples. Okay, will helpful for practice. See, if you have a return statement here, okay, even though, see, now what is the output, someone?
Try block is there.
I mean, finally, then only the return will be considered. Okay. So, see, basically in functions, if we have a return statement, that is the end, right? Right? We'll just wind up that execution of the function till there only. But even though return statement is there in between, okay, the final block will be executed. Okay. Please keep this point in mind. Okay. See, okay, na? Okay. Now,
ఒకవేళ అందులో ఎక్సెప్షన్ అంతా రేస్ అవుతుంది టైలో ఎక్సెప్షన్ రేస్ అవుతుంది
see, that is normal, right? Like again, it's normal only. Even though just like earlier only. No, no, I'm just going in deep of the definition. Just okay. If exception is raised, catch block will be executed and finally, okay. After finally only it is considered return statement. Okay. Okay. Na? So yeah. So now we'll go bit, we'll dig bit deep. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So what we'll do here, is just here we'll return 1000. Here we'll return 2000. See the return type is int summand. Okay na? Return 3000. Okay na?
Okay.
So after execute, as we all know, first this line will be executed, then exception will be raised, then this block is matching, this block will be executed, finally will be executed. Okay.
Yes.
So by basically, if we call some method, if we assign some variable to that method, okay, it will return some value. If it returns some value, it will assign to that variable. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, what is the value that x contain now?
3000.
Exactly. Why?
Finally.
Yeah,
Last.
because if there are multiple return statements, consider the return statement in the finally block only. Okay?
Okay.
Is it okay, Sumant?
Okay.
Let us execute and try. Okay? See,
Yeah.
you guys got it right.
So
First, yeah, ask us.
finally, అది కమెంట్స్ లో పెట్టి ఒకసారి అది ట్రై చేయండి ఒకసారి.
Is it finally?
ఫైనల్ లేకుండా ఒకసారి ట్రై క్యాష్ ట్రై చేయండి.
Yeah, now, no, 200 will come, I think. 2000 వస్తుంది. అంటే చివరిగా ఏది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుందో దట్ వాల్యూస్ విల్ బి కన్సిడర్డ్. ఐ ఫీల్.
ఓకే.
See, చివరిగా మనకి ఏది ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది 2000 అవుతుంది. సో if this exception not raised, now 1000 is the answer. That's a good doubt, Gnapika.
ఎందుకు 1000 వస్తుంది?
చివరిగా see, finally, see, if this exception is not raised, it won't go to catch block, right? So it will stop here itself only. Am I correct?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good doubt. That's a good doubt. Yeah.
The exception is rise to catch block. The exception to be executed.
It's giving error. Okay. Yeah. So okay, try this code also. Okay, I'm copy pasting this. Okay.
సేవ్ చెప్తావా?
ఏంటి?
2 cases అవి సిస్టమ్ నోట్ యాక్సెస్ లో అండ్ అగైన్
అర్థం కాలేదు.
అది
okay, 2 cases. Yeah. I will tell now only. Yeah. Wait. I'll tell now only. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Okay. Now, yeah. So that is the return versus finally. So Sumant, finally block you understood, right, Sumant?
Yes.
So now there are 2 cases where finally block is not executed. Okay. Hello.
Sorry.
I'm saying there are 2 cases where finally block is not executed. This is very important. Okay, interviewers will ask this question. Okay. What is the sound?
Gnapika.
Please mute Gnapika. Please mute at your end. Okay. So
So finally, these are the cases, right? Like what we have discussed. Like
yeah, that is where I'm saying finally will be executed in all the cases. Okay.
All the cases whether when it returns statements are there in try or catch, it will execute after the finally block execute, right?
Yes. So suppose if my exception is raised outside my try catch, in that case finally is not executed. See, if my exception raised outside my try catch, see here in this case we just will see
We will get the
we'll get runtime exception. Finally block won't be executed. Okay.
Okay, in this case also we won't get.
Final block is not executed. See, we'll get only runtime exception. Okay, na?
Okay, so finally block will executed when when exception is raised in kept in try block and right.
Yes, when the exception and finally block, so finally block will execute in all the cases. Like if exception is raised in the try block, if the exception is not there in the try block, okay, or if
Exception
exception
is
is caught,
handled or not.
yeah, if exception is caught or if exception not caught. But if exception is raised outside the try block, finally block won't be executed. Okay, okay, na? Okay. Na? See, and the meaning and the meaning is that at least the control is not coming to try block only.
Yeah.
Then what is the point of executing
They
final
don't
block?
have-
Right now, and this is the case one. Okay. And case 2, system.exit. Case 1. Now case 2, system.exit.
So there only it will exit, I think, right?
Yeah. Okay.
What this function exit will.
Yeah, it will do abnormal termination. Okay. Okay. Na?
So when we don't want the finally block to execute, we can use this.
No, if you want to stop the program in the and abruptly at see.
0 అని ఇచ్చడం
No, it's 0 or 1. You can pass anything. Okay. And 0 means of force. And 1 means by force. 0 means not by force. Okay, like that. I'll tell you. 0 means not by force. 1 means by force. But both are same. But man difference కనిపించదు బయటికి. But 0 means 1 means by force. The by force to
mostly we are making
by, means by force. And the 0 means not by force. Normal option. మనకి బయటికి it won't reflect outside anything like that, but yeah, it is the meaning. Okay,
yeah,
let us try to keep the session not exit in the try catch. Let us see. See, here also final block is not exit. The system not exit occur ante inka if the system not exit is present in some line, after that the program is not executed. Okay, whether finally block is there or not, it won't bother. Okay. Okay. Yes, this is the finally. Okay.
no.
And now we discuss the famous interview question. Okay, very famous.
Okay, please.
Difference between final, finally, finalize. Yeah, guys, please, Suman, please tell me what is final in detail.
Final is a
Yeah,
keyword,
it's not final. Yeah, in detail. What is final? Finally block we just seen. Final is a block which is there with the try catch. That is fine. That's it. But final there is a detailed concept. Someone you are I'm expecting
Cannot
you to
be
say.
modified.
Okay. Sorry, final keyword.
Yeah, wait. Let's
like with the final context, there are 3 things like final variable, final method, and final class.
Exactly.
So we can use this final.
So what is final
variable?
Explain what is final variable, what is final method, and what is final class.
Yeah, final method is a method like final variable is which cannot be modified when we don't want things to get modified. We can initialize that variable as final. And final method cannot be
overridden.
If you don't want our method to be overridden by any other class or any other method, then we can use the final method. Whereas like final class cannot be inherited. Like
Super. That's it, Suman. And final is a block. And this finalize is finalize is which is there in the garbage collection. See, basically, suppose if student obj equal to new student. Okay, now whenever you are assigning obj equal to null. Okay, so this is called unreferenced object. This is called unreferenced object. Okay, now garbage collector what will do? Okay, garbage collector will invoke the finalize method, and that finalize method will, and basically what is garbage collection in layman terms? Storing the waste into a pot, right? Something like that. So here also, this null objects are nothing but garbage. So the garbage collector will invoke the finalize method. Garbage collector will invoke the finalize method, and collect the unreferenced object. Am I correct?
Yes.
Right? See, and you're pointing OB to null. Now this new student is unreferenced object. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Suppose if you are pointing this OBJ to some other object, not null, might be some other, parent people, new child, in that terms, suppose new child, something like that. Now again, this is also becomes unreferenced object. Okay, you got it right, Sumant? And whenever the object is left empty without pointing, then that object is called unreferenced object. Now the garbage collector is intelligent enough to catch those unreferenced object, and it will, like how garbage is collected into a pot, like that it will collect into its pot. Okay, that's it. Okay.
Okay. Why finalize method will invoke like
the garbage collector will invoke the finalize method so that the finalize method will collect the unreferenced object. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, na? Adi vishayam. Okay. So this is about much. We'll discuss once the garbage collection topic comes. But temporary, you try to remember this. Okay, this is very very important. Okay. Okay. I thought you guys have forgotten that final variable, that final concept actually. But yeah, I feel very happy. You guys are answering. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you told nicely only. Yeah, ఒక్కసారిగా గుర్తు రాలేదు. That's what. Sorry. Yeah, final.
Hello. Yeah, who is this? Yes, yes. Hello? Hello guys, are you there?
Yes.
Yeah. Just now, one more good news came, Sumant. I have played one trick registration. Tomorrow HR round is there. Yeah.
Which company?
Varan innovation.
Which now
No, we're recording. Yeah, we're recording. Later we'll discuss this.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Throw statement. Okay. So this is the new concept. Okay, na? Throw. Okay. So after the throw, we'll speak about throws. Okay. See, throw and throws. See, guys, these are not easy concepts, guys. Okay, you need to practice multiple times. You need to revise multiple times. Okay, then only it will fit into your brain. Okay.
Sure, sir.
See, and chapter easy window concepts. Then you are trying to learn, then it will be more difficult. Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Exactly. So, even for you also, when you have practiced.
When I was learning, in BTech, it was, see, now the maturity is bit higher, right, for you when compared to BTech, right? Definitely. Yes, but when I was learning in BTech, oh my god, it is like And really, so much like like multiple times, I was for Dasra holidays we have 10 those holidays I used to stay in the hostel and I used to read alone. I remember those days, like that much. I was passionate about that those times. ఆ రోజుల్లో అలా ఉండే మరి.
అదే కదా రికార్డింగ్.
బట్ నవ్వు దట్ డెడికేషన్ ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళిపోయింది అర్థం కాదు. ఓకే, సో sometimes we create the exception explicitly. ఇప్పుడు వరకు so far the JVM is rising, am I correct? If you see 10 by 0, the JVM is rising the exception, am I correct? If you see, if you're trying to access null pointer, JVM will raise an exception, am I correct?
Yes.
Now we raise the exception explicitly.
Yes.
Okay na? Suppose there are some websites, if you see here, there are some websites like those websites and they like abruptly they will point into red color error message. You remember so much, like if you're trying to click, suppose if it's not authorized, you are not authorized, you're trying to click something, it will give you a red color error as warning, am I correct? Some notification will come like in a red color errors.
Yes. Yeah.
Suppose 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 you don't have a client access, but still you are trying to click, but still you are trying to get the access, okay, by clicking on some authorized button, okay, then after clicking that you will get a red color error message saying that you are not authorized, am I correct?
Yeah,
that is nothing but they are throwing an exception. Suman, you might get a doubt. Okay, what is the need of throwing an exception? Suppose you can use by using if else, you can print the error message, right? Ante kada.
Yes.
By using system.out.println, then you are not authorized. It's fine, right?
Yeah.
But here the advantage is the response time is very quick. Let me show you that. Okay, let me show you that. Okay.
Normally, HR round ఏం అడుగుతారు సునీల్? Only salary negotiation or any other thing?
Basically, HR rounds, yeah, they know the result. అంటే HR round means 100%, not 99, it's 100%. అంటే for experienced guys, not for freshers. For experienced guys, they it's 100% already. It's a formality round only.
Okay.
Unless if the expected CTC is not matching their bracket, they won't consider you. But yeah, but sometimes if I know that Java has a demand, okay, we need to catch that demand. That's it.
Yes, got it.
Yeah, but for formality they will ask what is your strength, what is your weakness, and and what is your, how you will lead the team. If
there is any challenges, like
if there are any challenges, how you will solve, like that. Those questions only will come in HR round.
Not something difficult, right?
No,
not
no,
like that.
Difficult, yeah. Today before the class I have Symphony HR round, okay. I know it's formally like half an hour she asked me, but in the final 5 minutes she was asking what is the CTC and what is the expected, and which what is your offer you are holding. Right, Symphony, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Symphony HR round went today, and tomorrow around innovation one more HR round. Yeah, okay, let it. Okay, we'll discuss all the things after the class. Okay, chalo. Okay, let us see Sumant. Okay, how to create, an what is that exception explicitly? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See. See, Sumant, this line is exactly equal to this line.
Okay.
See, here line 10, the JVM is rising. Am I correct? Line 10, JVM is rising. Okay. But line 8, the JVM is rising. Am I correct? But line 9, you are rising. Okay. Both will give the same meaning. Okay, na? Let me tell you, both will give the same meaning. Okay, na? That is the meaning of advantage of throw keyword. Okay. Am I correct, Sumant?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Let us see some examples, okay?
Yeah.
See, you can raise throw AE also, okay? See, you are explicitly giving a command, throw the exception. You're getting right what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Sumant, you are explicitly giving the command, throw arithmetic exception, okay? Na?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this is the advantage of throw keywords, okay?
Can you repeat why we use throw keywords? Sorry.
Yeah, I will tell you. I will tell you. So basically, throw keyword, if you want to raise expression, if you want to raise the exception explicitly, okay, then use
Okay.
throw keyword, okay.
Okay.
Okay, here you are
Like,
getting arithmetic exception, sorry, okay, right. So instead of arithmetic exception, you can raise your own exception, right? Access not given, something like that. See, now I will show you how to raise your own exception by using your own name, okay. So
okay.
this is you're throwing arithmetic exception only. The arithmetic exception is already there by JVM. You are not created that
Yes.
exception, right? Now I will show you
Yes.
how to create the exception on your own, how to throw it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, na? See, let us see here. Class, as I told, access not granted. Extends runtime exception. See, Suman, if you want to make an exception, if you want to create an exception on your own, that should extend some exception in the hierarchy. Okay, am I correct?
Okay. Yes, yes.
See here, this is access not granted. Okay, now I will throw that access not granted exception. Okay, na? Throw.
Yeah.
See how I will throw new. Yeah, copy the class name. See, this access not granted also comes under runtime exception. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Suman, this runtime exception is checked or unchecked?
Runtime is unchecked.
Yeah, then access not granted is also unchecked. Okay. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, na? Please keep that point in mind. Okay. And how many ways to handle unchecked exceptions?
Only one case.
How to handle that?
Using try catch.
Exactly. See now. Okay. Suppose if you don't pass an argument, that is fine, Sumant. Okay. So let us see this, and we'll see after how to pass argument. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I am teaching the throws keyword. In the throws keyword, I have told how to raise arithmetic exception by your own. Okay, in the hierarchy. Now,
Yeah.
if you want to raise your own exception, that is what I was teaching you by using throws keyword. Okay.
Yes.
See, access not granted. You got it, someone?
Okay.
So this way, this exception message will be caught by the front end people. Once we are throwing from the back end, that the front end people will receive this message and they will just display on the screen. Here, the response time is very quick. Instead of going with if else or consoling something, here the response time is very quick. Okay, that's why they are going with this. Okay, now suppose here after access not granted, you want to pass some data. Okay.
Okay.
Please take a permission like that. Something string message. Please take a permission. like that. Now for that you create a constructor. See, this is nothing but, see here, this is a constructor only, right? This is the object only. Am I correct?
Yes, yes.
And again, you are just this is the parameterized object. Am I correct? So for that you should have a parameterized constructor to receive that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now create a parameterized constructor here. Okay, and catch that argument which is passing from the line 13. Okay. Here in the parameterized constructor, write super of str. So here, what you are doing, you are getting a message and you just passing it to parent classes. Okay, it will do some operation, okay, in the parent classes, okay, and it will appear the message at the end. Okay, so please try to remember this point. Okay, if you want to send an error message with some meaningful with some meaningful explanation, okay, so that will be kept to str and you just pass that str to parents. That's it. Don't bother, okay, what is happening at the parent level. Okay. Okay, now see, you can see that exception message is coming with the class name. Okay, see, you got it right. Please take permission. See,
Why
now
we are using super of str, like
no, yeah, because you are extending runtime exception, right? Okay, so in runtime exception there are some constructors which will append the class name with this string. Okay,
Okay.
it is just invoking the runtime constructor. Okay, okay, now.
Yeah.
So you come to know, right, how it is going, correct?
Yes, yes.
True. So now tell me, how many ways to handle this? What is that?
Check this.
Unchecked exception. This is unchecked, right?
Yes, yes.
How many ways to handle this unchecked exception? I told you earlier.
Only one way.
Yeah, try catch. So now you see, now the exception is coming, right? Now we'll try to handle by using try catch. Okay, that exception as well. Okay, you can handle the customized exceptions also by using try catch. Okay.
Okay.
See here. Sorry, you have. See, now you are not going to exception. See, now you are stopping that exception. Okay, am I correct?
Yes.
See, now the expected answer is sorry. Okay, na? Let us see what will come. See, okay, Sumant.
Okay.
Instead of runtime exception, I see you can place this also. Okay.
Okay.
Sumant,
This is the best practice.
these things will come through lot of practice. Okay.
Yeah, this is somewhat like complex.
I know it is complex for a beginner. I know it.
Yeah.
So you should practice a lot.
While practice,
it should come through practice only. Okay. So
yeah.
Okay. Now so far we have seen only unchecked exceptions. As far in the last class or before last class, we have seen checked exception, right? Only one checked exception. Now we'll see one more checked exception. And I told you there are two ways to handle checked exception. Am I correct? Yes. One is try catch, the other one is throws keyword. Okay. So there are two ways to handle checked exception. One, by using
try catch.
Try catch, that this is as usual. Second one is throws.
Throws.
Now people will ask, the interviewer will ask, what is the difference between throw and throws? Now you tell them, sir, throw is used to throw an exception which we have created, or throw is used to throw the exception explicitly. Okay, and say throws, sir, we can handle checked exception by using throws keyword, like that. Okay, now we'll see throws keyword in detail now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, na? See, now we will see. 1 minute. Yeah. See here, the thread.sleep will give you a checked exception. Okay, now.
Yeah.
So with this, for this, you can handle by using either try catch or throws. Okay, first we'll see how to handle try catch. Okay.
Yes.
See, this is. See, it will give you an option Eclipse. Okay, you can write by your own or it's up to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now? See, I will tell you in multi-threading what is thread.sleep. Okay, please till that please bear. Okay. Okay. See.
Yeah.
Okay, you got it right. So if you
Yes.
see here, after check one, it is taking 1 millisecond time to print check two. Let me see again. That is the specialty of thread.sleep. Okay, we'll discuss everything.
Yeah.
See, check one, then check two. You got it right.
Yes.
It is taking some time. See, everything I will tell you. But the first thing is we handle check exception with try catch. Okay. And the most important point is here is if you keep uh, any statement in the catch block of checked exception, it won't execute. Okay, now please have that point in brain. Okay. So in unchecked exception, the catch block will be executed. Here, the catch block won't execute here. Okay. Suman, are you getting? You got it right. Earlier, what's happening in unchecked exception? If some exception is rising, it will go to the catch block and it will execute what is there.
Yes.
But here, in checked exception, the catch block statements won't be executed. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they will just for written for something, అంటే అట్లా ఉంటుంది అంతే. ఇట్స్ ఫర్ ఫార్మాలిటీ పర్పస్ అంటే అంటే ఇది ఎట్లా చెప్పాలంటే ఇట్ ఇస్ జస్ట్ క్యాచింగ్ అన్నట్టు ఉంటుంది అంతే. బట్ ద క్యాచ్ బ్లాక్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటెడ్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఓకే, ఇన్ ద చెక్ ఎక్సెప్షన్. ఓకే, you can see
But
here, right?
if you keep anything in the system dot output, it won't be printed, right?
No, here I kept check 33, but is it printed? It's not, right?
No.
Yeah, that is the case. Okay, so yeah, I'll write this point also. Okay.
Yeah.
Yapka, are you following Yapka?
Following, but and I have to recap this again.
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm recording. Okay, please go through again. Okay.
Yeah, recording.
So here, in case of checked exception, catch block statements won't be executed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
ఇప్పుడు చెప్తా ఉంటే పాయింట్ టు పాయింట్ I was recollecting my old days, how I struggled to get these conclusions and how I struggled to understand these concepts. I was getting my BTech days. Okay, let it be. Yeah. It was very hard for me to understand some of this BTech. Yeah, really. Okay. So this is about checked exception. See, this is about checked exception. Okay. So check. Now we'll go for second way, how to handle this. Okay. By using throws keyword also we can handle. Okay. So basically what is throws means, see here you are handling in main method, right? So if you just throws means, throws keyword is used to delegate the exception. అంటే ఇప్పుడు I have a loan, Sumant, నాకు కాస్త అప్పు ఉంది. Okay, I have a debt. What I'm doing, instead I can pay the debt by myself, or I can delegate to my friend or my brother or my father, anyone. Like I can say, Bhaiya, he will pay the loan, okay, instead of me, like that. The throws keyword does the same thing. Okay, so here the main method is, in the main method the exception is raised. Here the main method we're not handling by using try catch. Now you're giving it to throws keyword. You're giving it to next. Who got this main method? Like the top level is default exception handler is there, right? Someone.
Yeah.
You're just delegating to default exception handler. Okay. So throws interrupted exception. Are you getting what I was saying?
Yes.
Okay. See, you're not getting error. Okay, now. See, either Mali Chaptrano. Again, I'm repeating. Okay, you can handle by using try catch or throws. But if you're not doing anything, you will get a compilation error for checked exception. That's what I told you earlier. But for unchecked, if you won't handle also, you won't get any error. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, please keep this point in mind. Okay.
Mm.
See, this is just linking Sumant, what I have told previous class to this class. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. See Sumant. Okay now.
Okay.
Okay. So here the main method is not handling. It is delegated to DEH. The DEH is handling. Okay. Default exception handler is handling. Okay. Now I want to make things bit complex. Okay. And this is my favorite topic. Some exception handling in Java, entire Java.
That's the reason, like, you can take how much time you want, like. Time తెలియట్లేదు నీకు కదా.
Yeah, really, yeah, really, I'm not knowing the time also. Yeah, okay. Now we'll see. I'll make the things bit more complex. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Void. Now we'll add a method. Okay, void play. Now what we'll do? Okay. Now you'll get an error. So you can use throws keyword or try catch. Okay. So if you handle with the try catch, it's not an issue. Okay. You just call the play method. Okay. This is as routine, right?
Mm.
Okay. This is static. Yeah. This is static. Am I correct? Okay, now if I don't want to handle with try catch here, I want to delegate. Okay, so I want to delegate. So if I delegate, if I delegate, where will the exception will go? Can you tell me someone? To main method, right? Who is calling this play method? Who is calling the play method? The main method, right? Someone.
Yes, yes. Mm.
Okay, it will go to the main method. See, now the main method has an error in this line because of this line only this method is called. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that method is not handling the checked exception. So you are expected to handle in main method, or you are expected to handle, or you can throw from here also, right?
Yeah.
So if you handle, it's well and good. If you want to delegate, use throws keyword. Okay, so if play method exception is rising, the main method is also delegating. Play method is delegating. So finally, it will be handled by DEH. What is the default exception handler? Okay, now.
Mm.
Okay, so this is not required. Okay. Okay. See, okay, na? That's it, Sumant. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Tell me, Gyamka.
చెప్పింది అర్థమైంది. ఒకసారి కట్ చేసి.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Here I want to add a point here. Just definitely I will stop here. Don't worry. I can understand your feelings. Okay. See here. See why earlier I told this catch block. If you keep some line in the catch block, it won't be executed. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Because why? Because in the thread dot sleep here. See, when will the catch block is executed? When it's checked or unchecked? If there is an exception, am I correct?
Mm.
See, this thread is the main thread is waiting for 2 seconds. In the meanwhile, if some thread is interrupting this main thread, then the catch block will be executed. Okay, till that catch block is not executed. Okay, so and practically you can't interrupt the main thread. Okay, sorry, please mute it here. Yeah. So practically, you can't interrupt the main thread. Okay, so we'll see in the IO chapter. Okay, how to, even in the checked exception, the catch block will be executed sometimes. Okay, let us see in the IO chapter. Okay, but here, if the Sumati, did you got it? What I was saying?
Yeah.
So you can't take this point for granted. Okay, because here this is, if the flow is smooth, why will the catch block is executed, Sumant? You got it right?
Yes.
If some exception arises, then only the catch block is executed, then only this line will be executed. Am I correct?
Exactly. Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's what last point for the day. And today we have covered throws. Finally, am I correct?
Yes, 3.
And today we have seen how to create your own exception, right?
Yes.
Am I correct? So tomorrow is the last class for exception handling. Tomorrow we'll see some more checked exception, some more unchecked exception. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me stop.
So tomorrow will be end for exception handling.
Yes. Yes. Tomorrow is the end. Definitely.
Okay.
Stop sharing.
That's a great.